Game 2 with Tom. We redid our lists a little bit, so we're going to give them a try. My Grotesque with an Archon, 2 Warriors. I got some Scourges over here. Some more Warriors over here. We're playing Annihilation Dawn of War. So expect the Dark Eldars to lose, but we'll see what goes on. Tom's got his groups deployed, so now I have to deploy.
For 2 Lone Wolves, and I lost one of my HQs, and I got a Wolf Scouts.
So we got, Wolf Scouts, and what else do you have?
2 Lone Wolves that have to kill themselves, otherwise I lose kill points for them. And that's the changes I took.
We swapped out the bikes for all of that. Okay, so I gotta deploy my guys, and we'll see if I can steal initiative, and we'll go from there. All right, top of turn 1, Grey Wolves. My deployed 2 units of Warriors. I keep my HQs and everything else on reserves, and I did not get initiative, so that is it. Top turn 1 for Wolves. Pretty much everybody just moved on to the board. My Scourges are in reserve. Grotesque and a Archon moved 6. Moved 6 and then they ran 6. These Warriors here with the Hemiculoids moved 6, ran 5. These guys stayed in position and tried to take their shots. Dawn of War screwed one guy's over, but the other guys, they got range and shot with the Dark Lances. Killed one guy. So top of turn 2 for the Grey Wolves. So the top of turn 2 for the Space Wolves, they managed to score in the reserves and are deep striking right next to my 2 Warriors. Not looking good. Correction, those units did not deep strike, they outflanked. So they will be able to shoot and assault. Alright, so we lost some Warriors here when the outflanking occurred. During their consolidation, they moved into cover. During my turn, I moved in a bunch of the Warriors to try to get as best of shots I could on them. Took out quite a few. They had to run, so they're moving that way. And these Warriors took a couple shots at the Assault Marines and popped 2 of them with rifles, which was really weird.
Yeah, the Dark Lance is completely missed.
And the Dark Lance is completely missed. Yeah, it was this weird occurrence. Those 2 guys should get medals, but they're going to die anyway, so I can save money and not have to buy them medals. My Grotesque with the Archon just moved forward 6 inches. They did not run. The Scourge is way over here. Did not get to come in.
Force a morale test.
So the Assault Marines were trying to shoot this big mass blue and all missed, but they're still on the assault. So we got assault going here. The outflanking dudes, they shot at the Warriors, but they made their saves, but they are also on assault, so we got 2 assaults going here. So for the top of turn 3, I believe, we resolved combat, close combat for both the units, and we're still in close combat. The Warriors and the outflanking dudes, they both lost 1 each, so they're still in close combat. And I lost the close combat by 1, but I made my leadership check, so we're still in close combat in this round. 1 shot was taken from the plasma gun, but it missed, so nothing happened there. And so this will be bottom turn 3 for the Dark Eldar. I'll get the roll to see if my Scourges come in. And we'll resolve the close combat for these guys. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with those, but most likely move them a little bit. Not the full 6 inches, because I want to be able to assault with them. So I'm going to try to keep out of assault range for them. So, because the only way I can get a potential out of these guys is if I get the assault. If he gets the assault, the Grotesques are just going to get wiped out because they have no saving throws in close combat. So, bottom turn 3, Dark Eldar. We'll find out what the results happen in a bit. See these big swarm of guys right here? that are all painted blue, dead. Died in a sweeping advance. Bottom turn 4. No guys over there. The Scourges that deep striked over there, which I forgot to mention that did it, but they were there. And unfortunately, they went from that spot to over there, which put them in the range of assault, and then they got killed with a flame template. Only thing that's left is Archon with Grotesque. Bottom turn 4. So I went ballistic with my Archon since I only had the Grotesque and the Archon left, and I wanted to make sure I could get in close combat. So I broke away with 6-inch move, ran with 4, and then assaulted. Killed what? 2? Killed 2 Marines, and then in the retaliation,
Got squashed.
got squashed because my Shadow Field fizzled after the second attack, a second wound roll.
Third roll.
Third roll?
Third
roll. So, not as lucky as the last game. That's it for there. That was bottom turn 4, top 5. Bottom turn 5, lost a couple grotesques. Now, let's see if I can make a leadership to move them towards the dogs and attack. And from there, we'll see if we're going to turn 6. But most likely, the grotesques are going to get wiped out. So, these guys got the assault on the wolf with the pack animals. And of course, with their low initiative, they got beat up pretty bad. There was only one guy left, and the one guy that was left didn't hit anybody. So he had to run away because he failed his leadership test of minus all those guys. Didn't roll snake eyes, and then initiative got overcome and killed. So, Dark Eldars lose at bottom turn 5, with at least having 3 slaves.